Korinn, 365 days of open heart living. Day 34, real. It's good to be real with yourself. Let your heart be real. And tonight, I am feeling sad, and that's real. I am a week off from the 50th birthday of my late husband, and tonight I'm sitting in my bed and it's 9 o'clock on a Saturday, and I feel like a total loser. I know I'm not a loser, let me just say that, but I feel like one. I've been up here since 8, just don't feel like doing anything. There's so much I can do, I need to do, but my reality is that I don't want to. Both my kids are busy tonight, so I'm alone. That's another reality. I'm alone. I don't want to be alone. There's some things in my life that I don't want. I don't want my husband to be gone. There's some things in my life that are real, that I don't want, that are heavy on my heart. There are things in your life maybe you don't want, that are heavy on your heart too. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you have to be sad and have heaviness on your heart as a reality. There was a version of the inner smile practice, and probably wasn't called the inner smile because it wasn't about smiling. It was not about smiling. It was about feeling the heart and openness, and not trying to shift, change, or close down what the heart was really feeling. And in learning the inner smile, Kevin Neferro, the founder of AcuEnergetics, talked about this practice, another ancient practice of the inner smile, but he said it was a version where they would meditate on sadness to open the heart instead of meditating on happiness and joy to open the heart, because sadness is just as real as joy and happiness. And sometimes in the heart, the sadness is more real. So it's okay to sit in your sadness. It's okay that I'm sitting in my sadness and letting myself feel like I don't want to do anything. Feeling a little bit like a loser because I could be spending my time so much better than this. But I'm not. I don't want to. I just don't want to. I'm just sad. And that has me in a space of being real with myself. Being a little bit stuck. So in this practice of feeling what's real in your heart and feeling that there's sadness that's real and your heart. That creates openness to feel, and in feeling through, feeling into what is real, you become an open observer of yourself. And openness creates the flow to lighten the space that's heavy in your heart, no matter if it is sadness that you are feeling, to create the flow. So close your eyes. Breathe. Think about that which makes you feel sad. And just sit with it, honey. I will sit in sadness with you, and we'll see where it goes together. Doing the same cycle as the inner smile, but with this we're thinking of a trigger that makes us feel sad. Dropping the thought and feeling the sadness. Lean into the feeling, don't resist it. Feel it with awe of, wow, this is how sadness feels. It hurts. It hurts. Linger with that pain of hurt. Become the observer of the experience of the hurt of sadness. Think of that which makes you sad, and in open awareness, feel your sadness and how it hurts. Where does it hurt? How does it hurt? Look into its depth through the feeling sense and lean into it, embracing your sadness and just letting it be real, letting it be acknowledged that it exists within you. There it is. If you're having a physical sensation in your body, of being sad and feeling the pain physically of it, I want you just to sit with it in open awareness and just feel it. For me, I feel physical pain in my heart right now. So I'm just gonna rest my attention on my heart, not going through the cycle of thinking anymore, but just feeling that pain, that is sadness in my body. Feel your sadness in your body, how it is feeling for you now. And open awareness. When we put our attention on something with open awareness, and we're not trying to change it or shift it, we're just observing how we are in that moment with openness. That attention creates an opening potential for that pain, that sadness, to open itself, to expand, and connecting with our acknowledgement, our awareness that it's there, that it's real. Sadness is something that we often want to glaze over, stuff down, push aside, ignore. But it deserves the space that it takes within us, that it takes up within us. When we don't give it space to be seen by us in its realness, we keep it compartmentalized, tight, compact, dense. When we look at it and feel it and know it's real, it's real. We give it space to breathe and stretch out and expand, and being integrated in our wholeness instead of packed away in a little box within ourselves that we don't want to acknowledge that is real. When we allow sadness to expand in realness through feeling it, allowing it, and not trying to change it, it can better integrate with who you really are. Not just a sad human being, but a beautiful human being living a beautiful life that sometimes feels sadness because you are whole. You are whole and having all ranges of emotion, opening to feeling your sadness as an expression of your wholeness, and in your openness to being real with yourself. That which is weighted and sad and heavy is allowed to lighten, because it's just a real part of you, but it's not who you really are all the time. It deserves space. So just keep feeling it now, allowing its space within you. And if your hurt of sadness is in your heart like mine is, then let's just linger together in feeling the realness of our heart and openness. When you're ready, open your eyes. How do you feel? I feel lighter and more spacious. I still feel sad, but I think I'm just gonna go to bed and just let myself rest. But I feel more relaxed. I feel more okay. And I know the sadness that I'm feeling, it has purpose. Your sadness, there's a reason for it, because it's real. And it's just a part of being human. The beauty of being human is that we have so many dimensions, so much is contained within the space of who we are. It's kind of amazing. I do hope that this version of an open heart, meditating on sadness to open the heart, has helped your heart to feel a little more open and okay with you being real with yourself for you, because that ultimately is healing and helpful and soothing. live in your heart.